In a world where rap is often seen as a platform for materialism, Kendrick Lamar has risen as a beacon of authenticity. Born Kendrick Lamar Duckworth on June 17, 1987, in Compton, California, his journey from a quiet observer to a Pulitzer Prize-winning artist is nothing short of extraordinary. Kendrick's childhood was steeped in both inspiration and adversity. His parents, Kenny Duckworth and Paula Oliver, moved to Compton from Chicago seeking a better life, but found themselves in a community riddled with gang violence. Despite the challenges, young Kendrick found moments of magic, including witnessing Tupac and Dr. Dre filming California Love in his neighborhood when he was just 8 years old. Transition to Kendrick's teenage years. Growing up, Kendrick was known for his reserved nature. His family nicknamed him Man, reflecting his mature demeanor. But beneath that quiet exterior, Kendrick was absorbing the stories, struggles, and complexities of life in Compton. These observations would later become the backbone of his music. Kendrick releasing his first mixtape as m.A.A.d. In 2003, at just 16 years old, Kendrick released his first mixtape, Youngest Head N. Stunned A in Charge, Hub City Threat Minor of the Year, under the moniker m.A.A.d. The project showcased his raw talent and caught the attention of Top Dog Entertainment, an indie label that would become his creative home. Cut to footage of Black Hippie in the early days. Joining Top Dog marked the start of a transformative period for Kendrick. He sharpened his skills alongside fellow artists J-Rock, Ab-Soul, and Schoolboy Q, forming the collective Black Hippie. Together, they cultivated a sound that balanced gritty street narratives with thought-provoking lyricism. Release of Section .80. In 2011, Kendrick released his debut studio album, Section .80. It was a bold and introspective project that tackled issues like addiction, systemic oppression, and generational trauma. Tracks like ADHD resonated deeply with listeners, while He Power became an anthem for self-awareness and empowerment. Play snippets of songs from the Section .80. Section .80 wasn't just an album, it was a manifesto. Kendrick was no longer an underground artist. He was a rising star with a message. Footage of Compton and the making of Good Kid, m.A.A.d City. Kendrick's major label debut, Good Kid, m.A.A.d City, arrived in 2012 and cemented his place as a storyteller of the highest caliber. The album was a coming-of-age narrative, chronicling his experiences growing up in Compton. Tracks like The Art of Peer Pressure and m.A.A.d City painted vivid portraits of life in the inner city. Swimming Pools, Drank, became a global hit, but beneath the catchy hook was a poignant commentary on alcoholism and its effects. The album was hailed as a masterpiece, earning Kendrick widespread critical acclaim and Grammy nominations. Scene: Kendrick's growth with To Pimp, a Butterfly. Just when the world thought Kendrick had reached his peak, he released To Pimp a Butterfly in 2015. The album was a genre-defying blend of jazz, funk, and hip-hop, tackling themes of identity, race, and resilience. Songs like All Right became anthems of the Black Lives Matter movement, while tracks like How Much a Dollar Cost and The Blacker the Berry delved into moral and cultural conflicts. To Pimp a Butterfly wasn't just music, it was a cultural moment. The album won multiple Grammys and was praised as one of the greatest hip-hop records of all time. Kendrick's mainstream dominance with Damn. In 2017, Kendrick released Damn, an album that further solidified his status as a global superstar, featuring hits like Humble and DNA. The project blended introspection with mainstream appeal. The album's success was unprecedented. It earned him a Pulitzer Prize for music, making him the first rapper to achieve this honor. With Damn, Kendrick demonstrated his ability to create music that resonated both culturally and commercially. Kendrick's work on Black Panther, the album. Kendrick's influence extended beyond his own albums. In 2018, he curated and produced the soundtrack for Marvel's Black Panther, blending African rhythms with hip-hop to create a powerful musical backdrop for the groundbreaking film. The project earned him widespread acclaim and further cemented his legacy. Reflecting on Kendrick's impact, Kendrick Lamar's artistry transcends music. He's a poet, a storyteller, and a voice for the voiceless. Through his albums, he has tackled issues of race, inequality, and self-identity, becoming a beacon of hope and inspiration for millions around the world. As we reflect on Kendrick's journey from a young boy in Compton to a global icon, one thing is clear: he's not just making music, he's making history, and in doing so, he's inspired a generation to dream bigger, think deeper, and strive for greatness.